Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. Today is my halfway update for my Q3 project Use It Up, which is a non-makeup project pan essentially. So I've got quite a bit of skincare products, few body care, few hair care items that I am trying to focus on for the quarter and either finish up or make, good progress towards finishing those products up. I find that this really helps me remember to use things that maybe I'm not using regularly or I just overlook. And it also helps me kind of keep my inventory under control because it reminds me how long it takes to use up a moisturizer or a lotion or whatever. So I've really enjoyed doing these. Let's go ahead and dive in. I will link my intro video down below if you want to, reference that. But let's go ahead and begin with skincare products because that's what I have the most of. So the first one is a cleansing oil. This is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. It's a little sample. I am almost done. As you can see, there's just a little bit left. So we're basically done at the halfway point. I'll probably finish this tonight when I take my makeup off. So we're just going to call that, done by the halfway point. So that feels great. This is not my favorite. I don't really love cleansing oils. I prefer cleansing balms, which I know turn into oils, but it's different. So yeah, just happy to get this used up. It's been kind of floating around for a while. Next, I have a more Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel Cleansing Powder. So this was a sample I had received. It was in this little blister pack thing. I did finish it all the way up. It actually made a very nice face wash. So it was a powder. I got 2 uses out of this sample, put some water with it, and it made a really nice foam. As far as the enzyme peel, I don't know about that. I just use it as a face wash because that's what the instructions basically said to do. So great to have another little sample out of my collection. Next, a couple of serums. So I had 2 little baby ones that I was bringing in. Both of these are kind of like my moisturizing serum kind of thing. So in my evening skincare routine, I do one night retinol, one night a exfoliating serum, and then the third night, something like this to just help my skin recover from those 2 stronger treatments. So I have finished up these Bloom Effects Tulip Dew Drops. I used this kind of as a hyaluronic acid serum, like I mentioned. It was nice. I wouldn't purchase this or anything like that, but it is good to have this little one moved out of the way. So 2 empties so far, plus this one, which we're counting as empty. And then this Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. I just opened because I just finished up this tulip drop thing. So this is still going, and this is going to replace, again, kind of that moisturizing serum. But it doesn't look like there's too much in here. It doesn't look all the way full. It doesn't really have too much of a scent. So looking forward to trying this out. I'm not sure I'll see any results because it'll probably just last me a couple of weeks. But this is still in and still something I'm working on. My moisturizer, this is my evening moisturizer right now, the Good Molecules Silicone-Free Priming Moisturizer. I have oily skin, so in the summer I do prefer to use a lighter weight moisturizer, and I find that morning moisturizers without SPF work really well for me in the evening personally. So this has been great. This is the type of pump where it pushes the product up. So I started here and now my product is here. So I made some great progress. I don't know, if that's exactly being empty, but I definitely think that I can, get very close on finishing this up. I definitely did skip a few nights of using it. So, maybe if I'm a little bit more consistent, I should be able to finish that up. But this has been going great, not a struggle at all, just the moisturizer I'm using. I do have an SPF in here. This is the Olay Complete UV 365 Daily Moisturizer SPF 15. So I originally bought this for my boyfriend. He wanted a skincare routine and he's really not into this product. He prefers the other things I gave him. So I have now adopted this to finish up because I don't want it to go to waste. SPF 15, in my opinion, is too low of an SPF for my face. So I've been using this on my neck, chest, and backs of my hands. And that's been working really well. So I don't have a ton of progress At the beginning, it was basically brand new, like at the top. So I'm right here. Again, not a ton of progress. I would love to be, halfway or so, but honestly, I'm not sure if I'll meet that goal. I'm just going to keep using it in that manner. Like I said, my neck, chest, backs of the hands, and that saves my nicer SPF for my face. So it's kind of all working out. But yeah, this is one that probably will take me the rest of the year, if not maybe into next year, to actually finish. So I'm sure we'll be seeing this in my Q4 project and maybe even Q1 of next year. We'll see. But I'm still happy that I'm using it, and it's not going to waste at all. So the last skincare goal is to use my face masks once a week. I have a few different face masks floating around in my collection. I didn't grab them all to show you, but basically I wanted to face mask 12 times throughout the quarter. That's about once a week. I've done 4 this quarter so far, so I am a little bit behind. I should be around 6 or 7 at this point, but I definitely think I can catch up. I have a cooling aloe vera hyaluronic acid mask I made myself, and that's been really nice after days on the boat, just to help my skin recover. I wear a hat and a lot of sunscreen, so I don't really get burnt, but still just pumping moisture back into my skin. So that's one that I actually put in the fridge, and since I put it in the fridge, I've totally forgotten about it. So I probably just need to pull it back out of the fridge so I see it and I use it, because I was doing good at using it, and then put it in the fridge because I thought it'd be extra cooling and out of sight, out of mind. So that's one that I can definitely increase. My boyfriend also likes that cooling sensation on his skin as well. So we've been able to go through it pretty quickly, which is also a positive. So still need to work on a face mask, but I'm not too worried at this point. Okay, let's talk body products. So I have a couple here. First one, this is in my shower. This is a body scrub from K&S Soapworks. This is the Lemon Verbena Whipped Sugar Scrub. If you've been around, I talk about this brand all the time. I find them on Etsy. She does gorgeous products. I would highly recommend these scrubs, though. They are my favorite. And this lemon verbena is so beautiful. It's a sugary lemon. I find it just very uplifting in the shower. I've said this a million times, but I like these. They're less gritty than like a Tree Hut scrub, and they actually foam up into a body wash. So it's like a 2-in-1, like an exfoliating body wash type situation. I really, really love it. And it just is a great summer scent. So this has been a positive experience. I would say I'm almost halfway-ish. There's still some kind of around the walls, but I've been digging in there. So I'd say I'm halfway-ish. I'm not sure if I'll finish it all the way by the end of the quarter, but I think I'll be close if I don't finish it. So this has been going great. No complaints there. Just love the product. Also kind of an exfoliating product. I use this Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% toning solution on my arms because I have KP. This works really, really well. I love it because it's a very lightweight, it's a toner, so I put it on a reusable cotton round. I swipe it on the backs of my arms. If I have any texture on my chest, or I start to maybe get a couple breakouts on my shoulders or neck, from deep conditioners or whatever, I can always use this and it clears up my body. I have used it on my face before too, but I have other products that I prefer. I just love having this in my stash. I would highly recommend it. So I am working on finishing it up though, just so that I can move it on, and I'll end up repurchasing it. But this is where I was at the beginning of this quarter, this line, and I made just a good kind of standard amount of progress, nothing wild, but this is something that I'm getting better at putting back in my routine and using, every time I get out of the shower. I put this on before I put lotion on. And then I've also been really good at applying it again, like if any bumps or anything on the rest of my body as they come up. This is like the go-to product I'm using to help clear my skin, and it's been working really well. So this is going, I'm not sure if I'll finish it by the end of the quarter, but having it in the project helps me remember to use it consistently. And I can say the backs of my arms, I still have some redness back there, but they are a lot smoother. Like just touching and looking at them, you can tell that the raised bumps are a lot less raised. I don't even know what word I'm trying to say. Like they've diminished. So I'm very happy about that. The last body care product I have here is a lotion. I always put in at least one lotion into these projects. This is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Whipped Shea Body Butter. I really, really like this. I have finished it. So it's this really Beautiful scent. I know people say it's similar to the Boom Boom Cream. It is similar. It's not a dupe in my opinion, but I still really love the scent. And this is a really surprising formula for me. Usually when I read body butter, I envision something very kind of like oily and thick, which I love in the wintertime. But this was actually pretty lightweight, so I really enjoyed it. I love the scent for the summer, and the texture actually worked out really well for me that I blew through this. I loved it. So this is done. I've moved on to other lotions that we already have. As much as I really want to repurchase this, I'm trying to work through some other lotions that we already have on stock, but I definitely will repurchase this sometime in the future, maybe like next spring, because I don't think I will get through my other lotions, you know, when we're still in summertime. So that's okay. I will anxiously await to have this again next spring and summer. Okay, a couple of hair products and then we will wrap this video up. So one that I have to show you here is a clarifying shampoo. This is from Avalon Organics. It's the lemon shampoo. It says it removes dull and buildup to restore brightness and shine. I have had this for years. I got it at TJ Maxx. I've used a couple of these before. I really like the formula. It's a nice lemony scent. It's a lightweight formula. I particularly bring this out in the summer to use after I've been swimming in the lake, just to get, you know, extra clean, little algae things that get in your hair. And it's just nice to have like something that's heavier duty than my normal shampoo. I do feel like this works really well. I always double shampoo my hair, even if I haven't been swimming in the lake. That's just what I do. So I will use my normal shampoo for the first one, and then this as my second shampoo to really get in there and clean out my scalp. So it's going to be hard to see because of the color of the bottle, but I can see through it pretty well as I hold it up to the window. So I had started the quarter right here, kind of at the top of the barcode, and then there's another line right here. So just a little bit of progress. We actually haven't been in the lake or on the boat for about a week and a half. So just weather didn't work out, but this weekend's looking really great and next week. So hoping to get out there more, and that will also coincide with me using more of this product. But definitely really like it if you ever see it at TJ Maxx and you need a clarifying shampoo. I like it. So there's that. And then the other goal, similar to my face masks, is I have a couple of hair masks, and my goal is to use them once every other week. So that'd be about 6 times in the quarter. I have 2 that I'm really rotating through. One is a purple hair mask that I love, and then one is just like a very rich moisturizing mask, which I also like. And so I'm just kind of alternating through. I have been on that schedule regularly, so I've used the hair masks 3 times this quarter, which is right where I want to be. I find that if I do it once a week, it's just a little bit too heavy for my hair. I have pretty fine hair, but every other week seems to work out really well. So right on track there. Again, I didn't grab them because I have those 2 and I have a sample that I am also kind of floating around. So didn't want to bring all these jars over here, but that has been going well for me. So a quick recap. I have 4, I'm going to count the oil as 4 completed by my halfway point. I have those 2 mask goals that are going to be ongoing. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other products that I'm still going to be tracking. So I'm feeling really great this quarter at my halfway update. I like doing these halfway updates because it kind of reminds me if I've, fallen off and not been using something, it helps me kind of get my game plan back in action. So that is going to be it for me today. I'd love to hear if you are doing a similar project with your hair care, body care, skincare type items. Let me know how that's going down below in the comments. And that's all I got for you today. So I will see you in my next one. Bye.